His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Her Excellency Mia Mottley, Prime Minister of Barbados, Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa, Minister of Agriculture in Guyana and Chair of the Special Ministerial Task Force on Food Production and Food Security, Honorable Samantha Marshall, Minister of Agriculture in Antigua and Barbuda and Chairperson of IICA's Ministers of Agriculture, Honorable Floyd Green, Minister of Agriculture in Guyana, Honorable Michael Pinter, Minister of Agriculture in Bahamas, Mr. Sean Bach, Program Manager, CARICOM Secretariat and Moderator of today's meeting, Mr. Joseph Cox, Assistant Secretary General, Trade and Economic Integration, CARICOM Secretariat, Mr. Christian Jorge Salazar Volkman, United Nations Regional Director, Mr. Regis Chapman, Caribbean Head of the World Food Program, Dr. Renata Clark, FAO Sub-Regional Office, other heads of delegation, heads of regional and international institutions, representatives of the private sector, academy, civil society, other delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a real honor for me to take part of this dialogue as the region prepares to actively participate in the upcoming United Nations Food Systems Summit 2021. Issues such as food security, nutrition, climate change, empowering small farmers, biodiversity, international and regional trade, among others, continue to be pivotal points for discussion as the region moves forward towards the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. The pandemic unleashed early last year and the volcanic eruption affecting more recently St. Vincent and the Grenadines and other Caribbean states have exposed our vulnerability and reinforces the need to transform the Caribbean agriculture sector. Nobody can question the importance of the Caribbean agriculture sector and its impact on the economy and life of the countries that compose it. This fact has led most member states to call for responses that will enable the region to capitalize on this opportunity to transform and reposition the sector. Therefore, dialogues as this and the adoption of a regional position are very important in the process. In his position as the chairman of the Special Ministerial Task Force, Minister Zulfikar Mustafa is moving ahead with the priorities to promoting regional food and nutrition security. In this sense, IICA has already committed to supporting short-term actions through the government-to-government and virtual extension application, as well as a regional strategy for e-agriculture, a regional strategy for the promotion of an incentives regime for use of smart agriculture technology, and a regional policy for the importation of animal products. Minister Mustafa, through your chairmanship, you know that you can keep on counting on IICA's support in the future. IICA has heeded the call of regional movements to support new initiatives, mechanisms, and policies aimed at ensuring the growth of regional economies. We know that for development to occur, the transformation we envision must take place at all levels and involve all actors. In this regard, IICA promotes inter-cooperation approach and looks forward to strengthening its collaboration with CARICOM, IICA, FAO, WFP, European Union, member states, to name a few. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, who has been appointed lead CARICOM head of government for agriculture, has been at the forefront of supporting innovative solutions that will serve to revitalize the region's agriculture sector, an inspiring vision that is shared by other leaders in the region. Let me extend A special word of thanks to CARICOM Secretariat for coordinating a series of dialogues so as to build consensus and ensure a structured way forward for the agriculture sector. In this regard, I want to publicly thank Ambassador Irwin LaRocque for the support and the partnership of the Secretariat with IICA over the years. We are aware that on August 15, 2021, Dr. Carla Barnett will officially assume the role of the new Secretary General of CARICOM Secretariat. Under her leadership, IICA looks forward to building on the foundation laid and to the strengthening of our relationship. I take this opportunity to emphasize that the central strategy for sustainable development should always be one of resilience and inclusivity. I am happy that the regional dialogues will bring together farmers, ranchers, grassroots organizations, public and private sector officials, academia, women and youth, and food system leaders to determine how collectively we can work together, making the vision of the Food System Summit a reality. In closing, I wish to emphasize three key messages that have so far been widely advocated in the food system dialogue facilitated by IICA in the Western Hemisphere. These are, first of all, farmers first. Farmers and ranchers must be at the front and center of the global summit, and they need to be given priority, support, and thanks for all the work they do, not just to feed the world, but also care for the environment. Second, science must be the driving factor for food policy formulation and implementation. And thirdly, agriculture, as any other activity, has some responsibility on greenhouse gas emissions, but this sector is part of the solution to addressing the challenges we are facing. IICA will continue to support this process using all available platforms and avenues, sharing stakeholders' concerns and building consensus as we aim for a regional position at the Food System Summit and ultimately for a more sustainable, productive, resilient, and inclusive transformation of the sector in the future. I thank you.